Hello, conscious breathers, infinite beings, breath family. How we living? I'm gonna wait for a few more people to hop on here. So I'm gonna go over why I created Subliminal Breathwork for COVID. And we'll go over some Q&As if anyone has any. Hey there, Marky. Any questions, because I got an influx of new followers. Much love to the new ones here. Welcome to my page. Thank you for sharing the breath in this moment in time and being. So also, if anybody wants to hit the request button, you're more than welcome to, and share your experience. We're going to keep it on topic, please. Share your experience with the Subliminal Breathwork if you have played it already, or any of them that I've released. I've been getting some beautiful feedback from it. And let's go over the why, and also some research that I'm currently doing with some beautiful minds, some really powerful minds out there that is in the innovative space and progressive space, and even what's even pushing me forward now even more with this message is I'm officially on their list of videos that they're watching. I'm talking about billions of dollars that these companies pay in terms of researching immortality and reversing age. So this isn't woo-woo anymore. They're watching my videos, and I'm not the only one they're watching. Any other deep, insightful energy videos that's like really potent and not talking about outside but more on the inside, they're watching. And I'm honored to be part of that pioneership, and we're all going there, right? We're all heading to one direction, and it's important to have that intention of just growth. And that was the proponent for creating Subliminal Breathwork for COVID, because some people are not on the frequency of, preventing or heightening their immune system, but some people, a pranic body, when you become a pranic being, you don't get sick anymore. You really don't. 7+ years, haven't been sick and counting. 4 years on just liquids, still growing in mass. My abs are just ripping out like crazy. And I don't even do abs. All I just do is mainly breath work. If anything, I'll do push-ups, and that's about it. I've been doing a little bit of calisthenics from time to time, some stretching. I love hot yoga, so I do a little bit of that because it's right down the street. So when you look at itis, right? Itis, it is the stagnation either in your bones, arthritis, hello, any type of itis. It's this mucus that is stagnant in your blood and creates the stagnation. Like, how often do you stretch? How often do you move your blood so you don't have to deal with that? That's why breathwork is king. Or not even just breathwork, efficient breathing is king. And that's what it's about. That's what alchemy breathwork is about. Efficient breathing. Beyond breathwork, it is how am I implementing it in my daily life. And that's where the subliminal breathwork comes in, because some people may be on a ventilator and they can't do any breathwork, right? Instead of having the TV on in the nursing home or in the hospitals, some nurses are finally playing my subliminal breathwork music, because in the background I'm literally doing breathwork only with the nose, by the way, which most people don't breathe with when it comes to certain illnesses and diseases. That's where it starts. It starts with the breathing most of all too, because you are stagnating your blood. And not beyond that, audio isn't just audio, it's frequency. The audio is capturing not only my breathing, but let's look at the fact that I've been on X amount of years on liquids, so my overall intentional energy is also being captured within the audio. You see where I'm going with this? And that's being captured in audio because not everyone can quote unquote fast or be on that quote unquote journey. So I'm bringing the journey to them, and that's how potent it is. And that's how you can tell who's who, and you can tell how powerful what I'm putting out really is. So, Subliminal Breathwork on brain readings, that's coming out soon. Somatics, that's going to come out soon. So you're really going to see for yourself how potent these subliminal tracks are. And I'm just getting started. I am just getting started. And I totally understand the idea of certain things when it comes to COVID, in terms of whatever you're thinking subliminally, in terms of conspiracy theories or whatever it is, or facts, or however you want to perceive it. Listen, not everyone thinks like you, okay? And this is where compassion comes into play. Shoot, this could be a gateway for someone finally realizing immune system is important. How am I feeling so healing just from listening to music? Because your body has so many mirror receptors. They're mirroring what they're listening to, and the body doesn't know the difference. And thus, your body's releasing certain chemicals that you would if you were breathing in this manner. And little hints of that chemicals, because you're not actually doing it, but little hints of that chemical is just powerful enough to help guide and push someone into more efficient breathing and healing. And this is why I created the subliminal COVID music, but not just COVID, it's also lung respiratory issues as well. And within the music, I know you can't hear it when you play it, but I'm also saying air mantras. Stuff like, with every breath, I'm exhaling deeper and deeper. With every breath, my lungs are healing at a heightened state beyond human comprehension. Things like that. All within the 1 hour song. So that's embedded within the COVID subliminal music. And, you know, some of us who are on this frequency in terms of healing and heightening our frequency and overall elevation of life, let's look at the reality. Some of our families are not there yet, right? And some of them have to go through what they're going through. So if they're not, you know, for the most part in this reality, most people they don't want to conform or even give a chance, right? So something like this, just playing it maybe in the background, just playing it in the background. What do you think that's going to do to their subliminal consciousness? And you didn't really have to force anything, did you? No. I had 2 nurses do that. Just got their Bluetooth, just played it in the background, and the overall feel of the nursing home specifically was different in terms of stress. You could just tell. Oh, Miss So-and-so, how you feeling today? I don't know why. I'm just enlightened. I'm just light today. I don't know why. Well, I've been playing the subliminal music in the background for 3 hours plus every day. You don't think that's really going to start seeping into anyone's subconscious who do that? And that is positive reprogramming, instead of having stress factors like the news and all these different things. But listen, the founder of television, Tell Your Vision, that's the most powerful way of programming anyone's subconscious or anyone's consciousness. And that is a power where you don't really have to force, you have to tell them, you have to tell the masses, so to speak. This is how they use tactics to control the masses. So you can use the same tactics to do the complete opposite and steer wherever you're heading or where you want to go in life. And that is a power we all have. And it's time to take back that power and share that power with people, unfortunately, not in the same frequency, but at least give them a chance. And even people who are on this frequency may even get COVID. They can use this tool. They can still use this tool. Like I said, a pranic body doesn't get sick. I do not miss getting sick whatsoever. And that's probably one of the things in the back of my subconscious. Like, I don't really feel like going back to dense food. I really don't. Because all the energy it takes to digest, I could use that energy for other things. Seriously. That is a power we all have. And that's a truth. That is the true essence we all possess. And that's how multidimensional we all are. Does anybody want to hop on here live and share their experience with listening to Subliminal Breathwork music? Let me know. Hit the request button, and I'd love to have you up here and just have a conversation. Or anyone else have any questions about the Subliminal Breathwork music? Also, any other Subliminal Breathwork music that I put out, it's great if you do the breathwork first and then listen to it after. That'll be like the calm down session, quote unquote, or the regulation of your breath, whatever breathwork you do, and then listen to it after. It's a great combo. And only breathe with the nose, because then you're harmonizing with the Subliminal Breathwork music itself, and then it just heightens the overall experience. Do you think you will ever go full breatharian? You could say that. The longest I went was 30 days, no food, no water. And as it gets hotter and hotter, it just makes so much sense. And I'm just, there is no stoppage. When you get quote unquote full breatharian, it doesn't end there. It's like, man, what else can this human body really do? What else are they not telling us? What else can we really expand beyond mindless eating, beyond the mindless lies we quote unquote tell ourselves over and over in this society? How do we get the music? You can find the music in the link in my bio. In a few days, I think I will just release the website and share that with everybody. Oh, that's weird. Share that with everybody, and yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see the website. The website is spectacular, and it's coming just in time. Much love to you. Let's see. Hello.
Yo. Yeah.
Oh, you're frozen. Oh, hey!
Great.
Hey.
How's it?
Hey, beautiful couple. How are you guys?
Doing well, man.
Good.
Wow, that was unexpected, but I'm really grateful to be eating some fruit, and we're just watching one of her videos. She had yeah. Oh my gosh. Try it sometime.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to it's gonna be next Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the event, that's next Sunday. Oh, by the way, guys, yeah, these two came to my previous event that I had with multiple sound bowls, with the violin. You want to share that experience, guys?
Sure.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, so it's so fun with Tatiana before, and it's been the Wim Hof. What we experienced that night was really unique, because especially because of all the sound, the different sound healers that were there, and the space itself was so unique. It was such a unique artful space. The people that were there were very aware people. It was really cool to just be connecting with people that were there. Everybody had like unique talents. It seemed like that. You had that violinist that was going around that was like over the top. But what was really cool was your pattern of breath work that we've now taken into our lives on a daily basis. Like,
yes,
she's doing it. Like,
I love it.
and I want to know, do you recommend that we actually do the breath work in the car, or should we worry about maybe passing out?
See, that's the beauty of parasympathetic breath work. You don't pass out.
No.
If
Yeah.
anything, you're more even calmer and calmer. And some people starting off, they feel like, oh, I feel so tired afterwards. But it's not tired you're feeling. You're feeling such a level of calmness that you most likely have never really experienced. And the more you do it, the more you understand that level of calmness is just another energy boost that you can use for whatever you want to use. In that sense.
I tell you, so we practiced like literally like the next morning. We went out, sat, some people, kind of in a space where people couldn't see us too much, but it was amazing. Like, we sat there just on the ground and we did breath work together. And I do like doing it with other people. That's what was so powerful that night. And when we do it, it's like our torus fields kind of intertwined, and it makes it that much more powerful, especially when you get into that rhythm, like we were talking about with you last weekend. There's like this rhythm, and when we're doing the heart thing, it's like everybody gets in that rhythm. Mm-hmm. It becomes like, it's like when I practice yoga. It's the reason why I like practicing yoga with a lot of people in the room, because then you just feed off of everybody else's energy. It's just so powerful. What do you think?
Okay. I have a little bit different experience. I really appreciate that we went to that event, so because I experienced that and I learned the technique of breathing one inhale with the 3 exhalation. But I found myself a little bit easier for me to do it on my own or not. I'm distracted. I'm trying to catch up with other people. I prefer to listen to myself and see when I have to take that breath, inhale or exhale. So yeah, I feel like a group is nice, but as much as I enjoy being with other people and feel all this like vibration, energy, I like to be on my own as much.
And she's doing it. And I'm cool. I mean, because whenever she does it, because I know how I feel when I'm done. Like, I come back and I'm like a new person. It's like resetting my heart, connecting myself with my heart, like basically like getting in, bringing myself from up here to down here. I feel so much more centered. And yeah, it's just the thing I've been practicing is really reminding myself to do it and doing it in short spurts. Like, basically, like just taking a deep breath, every so often during the day, maybe every hour,
And that's why I really appreciate one of your latest video, which I saw on, I think YouTube or maybe Instagram first, when it was a short video, like 7 minutes, when you were showing 3 inhalation and 3 exhalation. So you remember that video, right? Of course.
Oh, the one with the eyes?
Yes.
Oh, that one.
Yes, I love it. I really prefer to do several times a day, shorter, then sometimes I don't have time for half hour to commit.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I feel much more easy to do it.
And I can see where some people, I mean, you can have a psychedelic experience, almost like an herb type experience, just with breath work, if you do it enough. And what I've learned to do, and I'm learning to do, is to pace myself and to do what feels right for that day, and not do more, or just because other people are doing it, or, I notice you've got an amazing lock on your, on your inhales and exhales. And you know, it's very easy for me to compare myself and go, oh man,
Exactly.
I got to do that. But I actually found that when I didn't, in the beginning, I didn't, you know, totally tighten up my Uliana Bandha. It allowed me to just slowly, gradually get into it. And then as I become more aware, maybe holding a little bit more based on, you know, based on what I want that day, you know?
Yeah, I was talking with a previous client like 30 minutes ago, and I told him like it's not truly about holding the exhale as long as you can. There's a point where you'll get in such awareness of the internal resonance of your body where you'll feel like a shift. It's like a reverberation internally, and you can hear the sound. I can hear it naturally now. I'm at the point where I can hear it naturally, but you can hear the sound go off, and then you go with the sound, you release, and then you hear the sound again, and then you take that inhale again, and then you go literally with the internal sound. It's just a different uh, a different journey, so to speak, and it's that's listening to your body, but beyond that, it's also listening to the spirit and what the spirit is echoing inside the body.
Yeah. Wow. That's what's so cool is there's so many different layers to this. And I think that, you know, as time goes on, I'm going to realize that, you know, I can't imagine not type of breath work in my life, you know, and experimenting, you know, with different patterns, you know, I mean, that's what's really cool is that there's different patterns, you know, for different folks, different strokes for different folks, you know?
Yeah.
You know, it's really
in my members group, like I said, I have over 100+ videos on different breathing. So the next event where you guys gonna come, it's gonna be totally different. And I don't know if you remember when we were doing the tapping, like that in itself, when we're surrounded, like I told everyone, it's gonna be an ego exercise because stop listening, don't really pay too much attention to the next person or the collective sound. Pay more attention to you and just let it out and release, go back and forth, so to speak.
cool.
Yeah, I just want to mention about this heart tapping. So a couple of days ago, we went to the beach and we were doing this breath work and with this tapping in between. And I felt such a deep emotional release.
She did.
I was crying.
She was crying. Just looked over at her and I was just like,
oh my God.
Wow. I was like,
and it felt so good.
Yeah.
Just to.
And it's funny. Sometimes stuff will come up and you don't know where it's coming from. It's like,
exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
It's cool.
Well, thank you guys for really hopping on here. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Anytime. And hopefully we'll see you at the market on Sunday or Saturday.
No, Saturday, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll most likely be there with Jen.
Okay.
All right. Peace.
Love you, brother.
All right, guys. If anyone else has any more questions or not, I don't think so. I'm going to jet out of here. Thank you all for sharing the breath. Till next time, peace.